welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Leslie and I like to post lifestyle, budgeting, motherhood type of videos, anything that has to do with running my household. And for today's video, it's going to be a budget video. It's time to break down our second paycheck of the month. And we got paid yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and dive right into it. First of all, I like to look at my calendar view just to make sure I am covering everything that I need to cover. So today is Friday the 17th. We got paid yesterday, my husband and I. And I've already taken care of the medical insurance that usually is taken care of with my check. And we have to cover the life insurance, which is $119, the electric and water bill. You guys, first of all, let me do a side note. I was so upset when I saw this bill. So lately our bill has been running, I don't know, about $180 usually. They did do like a little credit for the last couple of months, and so I think it was like $150, something like, I don't know, something way less than $294. So I was not expecting that, to be honest. I had to come up with another $100 and some odd dollars just to kind of take care of that bill. So that kind of messes up my little goals over here, because I was really trying to save up $1,100 to put towards next month's bill, just because of the whole, you know, unsteady income situation. So I want to kind of be proactive and make sure I have enough money set aside for August and part of September. This is probably going to cut into my budget for saving $1,100. Plus, I really wanted to pay $1,000 toward debt this month. So I don't know how it's going to go. We're going to see. We get another check for the 30th. So that'll be our third paycheck. This is our extra paycheck month. And I don't know how much money I'll have left over. So hopefully the numbers work out. But nevertheless, we do have to cover that extremely high bill. We have solar panels and we have a irrigation well. So this may not seem like a lot for some people, but for our family, it's pretty expensive. And we did find out that one of the toilets were leaking, so that may have had something to do with it, because it really was a lot of money on the sewer end of the bill, more so than electric. But anyway, okay, I'm rambling. Let's go ahead and get to what you guys really came for, and that's the numbers. So like I said, we do need to cover medical insurance, which I already did, and life insurance, electrical, solar panels, the car note. We need to do the TV, internet, and the loan. Now you guys know I like to put half of the mortgage payment with each paycheck. But since this is an extra paycheck for the month, I did have to decrease the amount from $1,180 that I normally do down to $880. And that's because I had to take care of this little bit here for the electric. So I just had to kind of maneuver the numbers a little bit. You'll see I have white out right here. So I'm going to take $880 for the check and then move that rest to come out of the next paycheck. I really hope that wasn't confusing. So I'll go into a little more detail or kind of explain everything a little bit more if we need to once we get into our numbers. Alright, so let's go to our budget section, which is here. Okay, so the date is going to be the 16th. Now we did have a small rollover from the previous check, so I'm going to go ahead and add that. That was only $50. So that was our rollover. Alright, wages. Projected for the first paycheck, we projected $1,450. And then for the actual amount, it ended up being $1,594. Second paycheck, $1,500. And that one was $1,518. So for our total projected, we thought we were going to have $2,950, and we actually end up having $3,162. So that's pretty good. We did bring home a little bit more than what we were projecting. I'm going to go ahead and speed this part up, write down all my expenses, and I'll be right back.
Just the other day, saw you looking my way. I start to contemplate moments that went to waste. Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. But baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need you in mine. Me feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Oh. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. Don't play that game. Shawty, don't.
Alright guys, so I wrote down everything. So here are all my projected amounts. And we thought that was going to end up being $2,554. So we kind of already talked about some of these things. Like the mortgage, for example, I normally put $1,180. But this time I'm only going to do $880. The health insurance was the same. I've already taken care of that. Life insurance, it's going to be the same. It's always the same every month. Here's that electric and water bill that we were talking about. Instead of it being $190, it ended up being $294. Ouch. TV and internet. So I have Sling TV and I have Comcast or Xfinity internet. So I just put those two together. And this one is right on track for now, but I just got word that they said we've been going over on our data usage, which I didn't know we had a data plan. I guess I don't really know how this stuff works. I never had this issue before because we had cable. So when I switched over to Sling TV and just having internet with Xfinity, we have been doing a lot of online stuff, YouTube, you know, Sling TV, everything needs a wire, it needs an internet connection. So before, when I had cable, we would watch TV through the cable line, so we didn't use data. So basically they told me that if you don't upgrade to the unlimited plan, they're going to charge extra $10 per 50 gigabytes. So I gotta figure something out. I may end up just going ahead and taking the unlimited plan, so this may jump next month. But I'm not sure. Guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys do for internet and TV. Do you guys have cable? Do you just do internet? Also, my daughter's school is starting next month, and we're probably going to keep her out of school right now. So it's probably going to be even more usage for the internet and having to log on for the homeschooling. So I'm not sure. I think I might have to just go with the unlimited plan. So I may bump this back up. But anyway, I'm just rambling. So it's going to be the same for this month. They're doing it as a complimentary, like a, you know, all right, oopsie, you went over. We're going to go ahead and waive the charges for this month. But next month, you need to get together. So I have a couple weeks to decide what to do. All right, so moving along, the loan is still the same at $350. Car note the same, $238. And then the solar panels is $125 for this last month only. And then this is going to jump up as well next month. All right, and we have $2,359. And moving along to our cash envelopes. I'm going to go ahead and deduct this total from our income real quick. We're left with $803 to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and put that over here. Alright, I'm gonna write down our categories. I'll be right back.
Know my place, shawty, I know my. Got a lot to do, I got a lot to do, I got a lot to do. Got a lot at the crack of dawn.
So the first one, we're going to add $200 to the groceries. Childcare is going to get $100. Gas, we're going to do $110. Miscellaneous is going to get $25. And we'll give $25 for me and my husband for spending, and then $25 for the family fund. Alright, that's $510. I'm going to take that from our 803. And we're left with $293. Let's write down our categories.
Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I'll relocate. Oh, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I'll relocate.
I need to put what I spent out of this envelope because I have a lot of stuff that I end up using. So this particular paycheck, I do want to go ahead and add it real quick. So for home, we ended up taking all of the money out of this envelope, which was $286, because we needed to get a new lawnmower. Yay, we did that. So I took $200 from this envelope, and then I took about $32, I want to say, or 30. Yeah, it was about 30 something dollars out of the gas envelope since we had so much extra in this one. So you guys, we got a really good deal on the lawnmower. It was originally priced at like $370, and I have a Home Depot card, and you got 10% off of the sales price. So it was already on sale. It was originally priced $370, and it was on sale for $360. No, I think $360. Yeah, something like that. It was like 5%. And then you got an additional 10% off if you use your card. So, I know a lot of people in my debt-free community despise using credit cards. So, originally, you're supposed to cut up all your credit card and all that good stuff. I did not, just for the simple fact of something like this popping up. So what we did was we used our Home Depot card, and it gave us an additional 10% off. So that was a total of 15% off. And then we ordered it. It was a big problem because the one that we ordered, they said they had in stock. So we went to go pick it up. My husband gets all the way back to the house, and we open up the box, and it's the right brand, but they gave us the incorrect model. So we paid for a higher grade modem, and they gave us a lower grade. It was like the little engine. It was supposed to be a Honda engine, but it wasn't. So long story short was we had to go back and take the lawnmower back, and they did not have the one that we purchased in stock. So then they gave us a full refund. So that was like very annoying. So then we call around, and apparently, even though it says it's in stock in all of the stores, it really wasn't. So I go online to try to order this lawnmower again, and it tells me that I've already used my coupon, so that I can't do it. So then we had to go back to the store and try to get them to order it. It was a big deal. The manager apologized and said they were so sorry for the inconvenience, and gave us an additional percentage off. So instead of us paying, originally we were supposed to pay like $340, I believe, or after all the taxes and everything, we ended up only paying $317 and some change. So I just want to kind of do like a little side story there. So that's what we ended up spending. I'm super excited and pleased that we were able to get such an amount off, even though it was a big inconvenience for us. That's okay. We got the lawnmower, all is well. The amount was cheaper than what we intended. Plus, I've already paid that amount. So all I did was deplete the home sinking fund envelope, plus take some money out of the gas envelope, and I was able to make the payment to the card literally after we swiped the card and everything. The very next couple of days, I went ahead and made an online payment and paid that off. If you guys have discipline and you have self-control over your spending, which most of us don't, because this is why we're in this situation to begin with, right? This is why we are on a debt-free journey. But for me, I do have that self-control. All I did was take our cards and I put them up. We don't walk around with them. We don't go shopping and say, hey, let me use my card to get this special offer. We only did this because this was an item that we were going to have to purchase regardless. We needed the item. So I just looked for deals and coupons and went ahead and used the card for that purpose. We paid it and the cards are back into a drawer where it belongs. So I personally don't cut up my cards because I never know when something's going to happen, where there's an extreme emergency or, you know, just in general. So, hey, until I can get out of debt altogether and we just literally can live off with our debit cards, then hey, I will probably forego all those cards. But for right now, it works for us. And yeah, so that's it on that. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the car envelope. We did not spend anything out of there. Oh, I forgot to put what we were going to add to this category. I'm going to add $80 back in because we did deplete it pretty much down to nothing. So I'm going to start building this one back up. So we'll add 80. The car, we did not spend anything, so I'm going to go ahead and add $20. Pet care, we did spend some money in that particular category. And we spent $84 because I had to get a haircut for my doggy. So, and then we have to leave tip. I'm going to go ahead and add $30 back into that one. Terminex, we did not spend anything. We're going to add $15. My daughter's karate envelope, I'm going to add $25. Back to school, we're going to add $15. Birthday gifts, we're going to add, okay, so y'all, let me put my minus because I totally spent a lot of money in this one. We spent $395 out of the birthday envelope. My daughter and my husband's birthday is on Monday, the 20th. But we are celebrating them tomorrow. And I had to get a few things. We had to get some food. I had to get them gifts. And one of the particular items that I did get for my daughter is really expensive, but the whole family will get to enjoy it. So I don't want to say too much because usually she's listening behind the door or in her room. So I'm going to wait on that. But just know I spent it on gifts, food, and items needed for tomorrow. We're not having a party. It's just us, and we are going to have a good time though. So I did use quite a bit in that category. So I'm going to go ahead and add 80 to this one as well to start building this one back up because my youngest daughter's birthday is in August, so we're going to have to do this again. Alright, so homeowner association, we did not spend anything. I'm going to add $10. In Amazon, we're going to add $15. So that's $290. And I only had $293 to start with for this category. So we only left with $3 whole. I don't even have enough for a sufficient buffer this time. Just because of all the stuff happening this month. And plus that bill was way more than what I was expecting. So you know, it is what it is. But let's go ahead and do our summary. All right, so for expenses, it was $2,359. Cash envelopes were $510. Expenses, cash envelopes, sinking funds, $290. And we're only left with $3, so we'll just say that's the buffer. Okay, so let's start off with our income. Income was $3,162. We're going to minus our expenses at $2,359, minus our cash envelopes, $510, minus our sinking funds, $290. And then we're going to have our buffer at $3. So we're going to add that up just to make sure our math is right, and that should equal a zero-based budget. 3,162 minus 2,359 minus 510 minus 290 and minus $3. All right, guys, we did it. It's $0 left. And we don't even have enough for a rollover, so that's it for that. So let's go ahead and recap. So we were able to bring home just a little bit more than what we were projecting at $3,162. Our expenses did come under what we normally budget. However, it was a little bit more than what I was anticipating still. So that was in at $2,359. We put in $510 for our everyday cash envelope spending, and then we added $290 to our sinking funds. And everything is good, and we're at the zero-based budget. So our next video I'm going to film will be our cash envelope stuffing. I have the money here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this video here. If you guys have any questions about the numbers or do want to chat with me, go ahead and leave those comments down below. Thank you so much for liking this video. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on every time I post a new video, which is usually weekly. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.